Mr. Skillin 805, also known as Brandon.
Brandon? You mean Jonathan? Come on, man. The guy sends us some free merch. The least you can do is get the boy's name right.
Love the shirts, man. Very cool. Thank you very much.
No, for real though, man. I had to clown Nate for that little mess up. I want to put this on the screen and check this out. This is a little text message exchange me and Nate had this morning when he was talking about it. I did a little shout out to Brandon. You can add it where you want in the video. I'm like, who was Brandon? And I knew who he was talking about. Mr. Skillin, his name's on Facebook, right? And I'm like, Jonathan? Well, poop. I just thought that was funny. I had to bust Nate up, and I told him later on in the text message, I was like, no, I'm going to add it, and I'm going to clown you in the video for it. But no, low-key, though, thank you so much, Jonathan. Send us these T-shirts, these Game of Thrones T-shirts. Hopefully this is in frame. Check that out. How awesome is that? It's a Game of Thrones shirt, Wildfire. Valyrian Energy. The reason why I like this shirt is because it's clever, man. Like, you got to be a fan to understand it. It's not got Game of Thrones written all over it. So if I'm on the streets and somebody says, yo, I dig that shirt, I know they're a fan. And I also know they should be subscribed to my channel. And if they're not, then I won't have a beef with them. But anyway, Jonathan is one of our guys who's really active on our YouTube channel and also in our Facebook group. So I don't blame Nate. Nate knows you by your YouTube name. Nate doesn't even have Facebook. So that's where that problem is. But we appreciate it, and we appreciate everybody. We got a lot of people who's active on our YouTube channel, and then we have some of them who's active in our group. And we appreciate everybody who watches our videos and comments and, you know, consumes our content. It really does mean a lot to us. If you want to get more involved, like if you want to engage more and you have Facebook, go over to our Facebook group and ask to join there. I'll put the link for that down in the description. It's also Game of Thrones. It's a little bit wide of a variety. We have people who share news sources about movies and comic books and all kinds of different stuff, but I'm a pretty active on that group myself, and we're going to try to grow it a little bit more this year. I stepped away from it last year some, but I don't know. I want to engage with the people who watch our stuff and show everybody that I'm actually a pretty cool guy. And if you want to get to know me on a more personal level, you can add my Snapchat. I may flash that up on the screen or put a link for that down in the description. And my Snapchat is going to be crazy. It's random stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with it's me. It's my life. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you can add me on there. And I don't know, have some fun. Enough about all that kind of stuff, enough about that kind of stuff, though, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Hey, what's up, Game of Thrones fans? This is the Campfire Crew, and today we're going to be talking about the end of the Stark line. Dead, kaput, wiped out, finished. Look, we came across a theory that is not our own, that used some very small little tidbits of information to try to allude to the fact that the Stark line will fall. And by fall, that means end of the line. There are no more Starks. Now, since there's only like less than 2 years to the epic conclusion of the season, we thought we would look at this theory a little bit closer and see if it even seemed plausible.
Now, the first piece of evidence used to support this theory is that supposedly the last book in George R.R. Martin's series was supposed to be called A Time for Wolves. Okay, now that doesn't necessarily mean it's a time to die. It could be a time to rule, a time to celebrate. But it doesn't matter because the name got changed anyhow, and it's a dream of spring. Now, the second piece of evidence is something Leaf says. And when she says it, she's talking about dire wolves. You know, she says they will outlast us all, but one day their time will come. Now, obviously, you think about it metaphorically, the dire wolves symbolize House Stark. Is this her saying, you know, hey, House Stark, their time will come, and it's coming? This is the other piece of evidence they use to support this theory. Now, I don't know if this evidence is enough to really get me behind this theory. Now, we've talked about this before. I definitely believe there's a connection between the wolves and the Stark children. All the Stark children, including the half-Stark, Jon Snow, got a wolf. And the wolves died, and so did the people. There's not been a wolf that's outlived a kid so far in the series. So that doesn't necessarily mean that all the Starks are going to die, but if you think about it, it looks like it's very possible that maybe Bran and Sansa will be dead, and maybe Jon and Arya will still be alive. They still have their wolves. Nymeria's still running around. You still got Ghost. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you believe that it's possible that this is going to end with Bran and Sansa dying and Arya and Jon still alive? Let me know what you think.
Now, there's not that many Starks left, so the end of the Stark line, could it be doomed? We'd like to know what you think. Comment in the section below and let us know if you think all the Starks will live or some of them will survive. I personally think one of them wolves got to live, right? One of them. If nobody else, at least Arya. I mean, she's the no-face person. She's nobody. She can blend in everywhere. Anyway, guys, that is the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, a link for our Facebook group will be in the description. Go ahead and sign up for that. And if you know people that's into the same kind of stuff that you are and we are, these little nerdy stuff, invite them. Tell them to come on. We want to grow that group out, get that going. Snapchat, and then all the normal stuff. If you like the video, like it, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And until next time, guys, we out.